and they sent on their way. On the inside, Run For Me began well with Aquila Gold right up there too. Then came Quiet Whisper. Midnight Advocate of the Yellow Cappers down the centre. They followed by Lord Capula towards the outside in the orange headgear. Then came beyond that Swiss Welt. Further back is Captain Efficient, and they followed by Patea, the white cap towards the outside, then Potent, Captain, Top Dollar, Colonel Green got 9 to go. Further back, Mafia bags the money, Smart View races behind them, and then came Anchorman and Gardener's Pride. They're coming down to the last 500 meters. Aquila Gold is one of the leaders with Run For Me. Captain Efficient's up the far side. Midnight Advocate of the Yellow Cappers down the center. War Swords also running on the pink cap, about 5 from the right hand side. Then came Potent, Captain, 300 meters left to go. Aquila Gold in front and shot 2 to 3 lengths clear over Swiss Welt in second. Then came Captain Efficient towards the outside. Colonel Green's running a big race with Potent, Captain, but Aquila Gold's gonna go on strongly and win it. Second place Swiss Welt, Colonel Green third, and then came Captain Efficient, and there's a rider down just across the line. So 10.897 is how they cross the line. That's your first 4 across the line in race number 3.
Very well done to the Kelly Mitchell yard. Aquila Gold is in the winner's box, and getting the 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting is Sipe. Great to have Slice on hand to collect on his behalf, and I will say Sipe done a fantastic job because Aquila Gold looked outstanding in the parade ring. Definitely pick of the parade ring, and very well deserved 1,500 Rand extra. Slice, thank you very much. Thank you. Smunga standing by. He's going to come and have a chat about the son of Gold Standard. And Smunga, first time that you climbed aboard, the comments from Kelly about his chances were that he needs to settle, and so he's maybe a little bit aggressive in a race. How did he feel for you this afternoon?
Very aggressive. I tried to count him down, but I felt he was going to take me right to the 1,200. So I thought, let me rather trot hack him all the way. He sort of like relaxed a little bit, but at the top there, about 1,000, a couple of horses came in behind him, and he was about to charge. So I just said quietly, just to give him that, there's nothing happening here. And I went behind the gate, took him away from horses because it was just, he just want to be, get on with it. Anyway, so I went in the gate. He went in a little bit early. He started to play up a little bit, and he's a big horse, And
it was a big field.
Yeah, but I managed to just keep him calm. I just got off his back, and from then he sort of like relaxed a little bit. And once the last horse was about to go in, and then we tried to get on him again, gate open, and that was it. He just took me on, and just tried to hang on as try and hold back as I can. And I thought I was going to get in behind Liaba, but my guy was just too aggressive. But I just held him there. Felt like, at about the 700, so I wanted to give him the reins, but he when you give him the reins now, he wants to stop. So I had to ride him with a tight rein. Coming to the 400, you can see him sort of like with a tight rein, so he thinks he's getting away. And
mind games.
Mind games, yeah. And again at the 200, now I said, okay, let me let go of the reins a little bit. He stopped. I said, oh, okay, let me tighten them.
Again,
and then you can see he hit the line strong. Obviously, I couldn't stop him in the pull-up. We went all the way. But it just shows, sometimes you just give them the head, and they sort of like don't hold the bit anymore. But we want them to be running and doing their best, and we have to try some tricks, and luckily they worked today. Again, big thanks to Mr. Perrock giving me instructions, saying now he's a really difficult horse, but he wants to run the race of go early and then sort of like have enough at the end. So try and save him, and don't change your stick to the left.
You've got a list of instructions.
So I said,
Glad to see you remembered everything. I'm very impressed.
No, I said, okay, no, at the end of the day, we have to make him happy. I was just sweating, yeah. But it's always nice to have a winner. And big thanks to the NSF, big thanks to the Zeki family also. And to Kelly and Kyle in Joburg. Hope they get a lot of support, and we're doing the best we can, yeah. And to the grooms that do the hard work behind the scenes, a big well done to them. And again, to Mr. Perrock, well done, and Bling fans.
Hold your whoop whoop. Hold it, hold it. One more horse, Ferrando, race 8. Can you back up? Can you follow up?
Listen, it was a nice run last time, definitely. You got a good eye, Nathan, I have to say. So I'll never go against you because you sort of know you have ridden. So you know some horses they can always train on or pick up another one after. So very good eye. So yeah, I think my next best. And yeah, Bling fans. Whoop whoop.
There you go. Had to get that information out first. I thought he had a lot to do today, not the horse, Samanga, in with Aquila, because as he talked to us about, he's a very difficult individual. First of all, Grant, great to see you back on course. Good to see you, and glad to see you in the winner's box.
Yeah, thank you very much, Nadine. Good to be back. Got to put a bit of work in with the kids at the sales, and yeah, lovely winner. Source races completely the wrong way around. Does too much early and battles to finish the race off. And we were hoping to get a bit of cover, but it didn't work out. Bit too strong. And when you go get after him, then his head comes up when you put him under pressure. So he just needs to learn to race. I still think he'll be a nice horse over a poly 5 where you can just let him rock and roll and use himself. But anyway, well done to Mr. Carruthers, John O'Nassif, and Tyron Zaki. Well done to you guys. Thank you very much for joining the yard as well, and much appreciated all the support. And to the youngsters in Joburg, well done to you guys, a lovely team. I've been around for a long time, Nadine, you know yourself, and it's good to be back. Feels nice, and yeah, I'm just very happy for the yard, and hopefully they can have a few more today.
Yeah, let's cross fingers. But on a very positive note, Mr. Passerini standing by with a 7,500 Rand Racehorse Owners Association member payout for the owners that are involved. Their extra cherry on the top.
Thank you very much, Nadine, and thank you very much to the Racing Association as well. Very good incentive towards the owners. Thank you very much to them.
Fantastic. Well, Grant, great, as I said, great once again to have you joining us here, and well done for your part in this win.
Thank you very much, Nadine.
Aquila Gold, well, he had his fancied supporters today, and can hear very, very hard horse to ride, but Samanga's done a great job on him. Great feedback from the yard. They made him a big runner this afternoon, and I will say to his owners out there, beautifully turned out, and he looked every part a winner in the parade ring and when he went down. He really is a good-looking horse, and I'd like to think there's actually going to be more to come from him because, yeah, he is that good-looking. Well done.